Hello gamers of the Game Report, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone card reviews with the Boomsday project. If you guys are new to the videos, new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. While you guys are at it, hit that little bell to receive a little extra piece of notification. If you guys think this stuff is informative and instructive of what's good and it's a good review of the new cards, then hit the like button and leave your feedback in the comment section below about what I said. So basically, we have a bunch of new cards, probably like 15 that I have to go through because they're getting released like absolutely crazy right now because the expansion comes out in a week. So we'll get right into it. A 4-mana minion neutral replicating menace. Don't really get why it would be called replicating menace because it's not really replicating, but alright, interesting. This robot, must point out, has tits. Blizzard, good choice, I guess. A machine with tits. Alright, we're really advancing in the world. So this is a magnetic 3/1 Deathrattle summon 3 1/1 microbots, and it's a mech. So my instant thought is 4 mana 3/1 that summons 3/3/3, so it's a 6/4 for 4, but it's not all in one. Also, the second second thing I thought of when I saw this card was, in Priest, there's a new card that makes your makes your Deathrattles cost 3 less, but they die at the end of the turn. So is playing a 1-mana Deathrattle summon 3 microbots good? Probably. In that deck, it could see some play. In a normal deck, this 4-mana 3/1, not great. 4-mana 6/4 total after Deathrattle, maybe. Mech, maybe. And the part where it's magnetic, you can apply this to a minion, give it a 3/1 buff, and trade it, or rush with it, basically, or charge with it. Magnetic mech synergy, cool. Card's fine. Don't think it's broken. Don't think it's meta-defining. Don't think it leads a new deck into thing. It might just be the supportive mech card we need. Here we go. Let's keep going. We got Security Rover, new warrior card, 6 mana 2/5. This is kind of similar to the last card. It's okay. It's a mech. It's not great. It's not going to be meta-defining in that aspect, but at like worst, it's a 6 mana 2/5, and it takes an opponent's transforming effect to get rid of it, or removal like Psychic Scream. Or if they damage it once, it's a 6 mana 4/8. Is a 6 mana 4/8 with 2/3 of it being taunt good? Nah, not really. That wouldn't see play in ranked, so this has to get at least 2 procs for it to be an 8/11 for 6 mana. How likely is that? Not very likely. It's not great, it's not bad, it's a decent card. Fair, which fair doesn't meet competitive standards. Alright. Next. Necrium Vial. I don't believe in the Deathrattle Rogue being a thing, so this might be a meme card. Trigger a friendly minion's Deathrattle twice. This is, so let's just think of Play Dead from Hunter for 1 mana. 5 mana. Yeah, no. Let's move on. Mekka Thune, I made a video about how great this card is. If you guys want to go check that out, you can. Basically, to sum it up real quick, Mekka Thune in decks that can draw really crazily, survive really well, and make it to no cards in their deck, and be able to dump their hand decently fast while not dying. This card's going to be insane. Combos, like I said in my video, were like this, Innervate Naturalize. There's the card from Priest that reses Deathrattles, and so you res him, and then Spirit Lash. So you have him die sometime during the game using the Priest legendary spell that summons a bunch from your deck. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. It's not that bad to set up, and I think this could be an actual viable meta-defining card. Next, Dreampetal Florist. I made a video about this. Any minion-based combo deck in Druid becomes absolutely insane. This probably just gets put in a lot of, like, big Druid, Taunt Druid, Malagos Druid, Togwoggle Druid. Just, this card's broken, and just to show, the stats say, people say 69% meta-divining, 23.5% very good. This card is a 0 mana 4/4, but the 7 mana reduction is going to be on a minion that you actually want reduced for combos. Insane! Next, The Solarium, new legendary Warlock card. 1 mana, draw 3 at the end of your turn, discard them. So basically what this card says is, people for some reason when they saw this card, they thought, oh yeah, finally, discard Warlock. No, just stop thinking about fucking discard Warlock, okay? This card is a 1 mana, draw 3 for Zoo. Enjoy, it's broken. That's it. That's where this ends. Don't think of discard Zoo. Stop. Just leave that quest rotting in the dumpster that it belongs in. 1 mana, draw 3, broken. Enjoy. Next, Arcane Dynamo. 6 mana, 3/4, discover a spell that costs 5 or more. Bad. Let's move on. Bad tempo. No one's gonna play that shit. Next. 5 mana, 3/3, tech card to destroy a mech. Is it good? Not really. Is it okay if it's a tech card and everyone's playing mechs and you can expect a mech in every deck? Maybe. I don't think it's that good, though. It's not meta-defining, it's not game-breaking, it's a tech card. Sure. It's like Big Game Hunter, or the other guy that destroys a beast and all that. Like, it's okay. It's not great, and if your opponent doesn't have mechs, you have a 5 mana 3/3. It sucks. Alright. Meteorologist. 6 mana 3/3. For each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. So at best, this is 6 mana 3/3, deal 9. Is it good? It's 3 arcane missiles. No, it's a bad card. 2 mana 2/3 Omega Mind. If you have 10 mana curses, your spells have lifesteal this turn. It sounds decent. It's a 2 mana 2/3. It's not bad. Has some upside with like Volcano, Lightning Storm, and all that. There was a card before that didn't see any play. Basically, it was a 5 mana 4/6 for Shaman that didn't have any requirement. You play it, and your spells this turn have lifesteal. The difference with that was it was 5 mana. This is 2, so you have more room. You could do this. It has to obviously be on 10 mana, so that's kind of shitty, because you would like to do this on like 7 with this and Volcano, or 5 mana 2 and Lightning Storm. That would be good. It's an okay card. I don't think it's like game breaking. It's good though. Yeah. This card I think sucks. It's a 2 mana 2/2 that gives all your demons in your hand 1/1. Why would Warlock, specifically Zoolock, because this is where this is gonna go, why would Zoolock be holding the demons in their hand instead of playing them? Why are they tapping instead of just winning the game? Bad card, bad design. 5 mana 5/5. Shuffle. This is Iron Juggernaut, but for every class. So this is a very interesting card because this is a combo card. You could put this in Shudderwalk instead of Life Drinker, and you have potential upside of bombs that explode and kill your opponent from way higher HP. I don't think it's really better though than Life Drinker, because the healing from Life Drinker is better. And there's a reason they cut down to 1 Life Drinker in the Shudderwalk decks. Also, we need to point out that this card, people pointed out there are infinite decks with the new Rogue cards to shuffle copies into your deck. You could shuffle this card into your deck and have infinite copies to do an infinite combo of shuffling bombs in your deck to give yourself a win condition against opponents. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know though. There's gonna be some sort of combo that comes out of this card. It either will be a meme or it'll be good. There's no like in between. This card. All right. So this is the most interesting card out of this grouping of cards. When I saw this, it made me start thinking, and I like these cards. I like the ones that make me think. So let's go into the first instinct that everyone would have. 7 mana. Alright, I have to read the card for you guys. Alright, Luna's Pocket Galaxy. 7 mana, spell, legendary for mage. Change the cost of minions in your deck to 1. So, immediate thought, the first thing you think of is the druid quest that you complete for playing 5 dudes that that have 5 or more attack. And you would get Barnabas, and you play Barnabas, and it reduces your whole deck minions to 0. It's not 1, is it? I'm pretty sure Barnabas made them 0, so it's not exactly the druid quest, but you don't need to do the whole quest. You just play this, and your whole deck minions cost 1. So then, the immediate thought is, what can you do with the minions in your deck costing 1? Well, I guess there's multiple strategies you could go for where you have multiple win conditions. The first instinct for me is, how do you consistently get a mage legendary spell on turn 7? So, instant early thoughts about this was you can run the 2-mana Raven thing from Mage that they play in Big Spell Mage, and you have 2 mana, reveal a card in each player's deck, and yours is only this card. But if you only have this spell, then you have no burn, which means if you have no burn, then you can't play Archmage Antonidas or Malygos. So this isn't consistent in that way, because you'll have to play like the arcane missiles, the frost bolts, and all the low cost spells, which means your Raven won't hit this. But do you still run the Raven just for the chance to get this earlier? I don't know. The second one is there is the card. It's an 8-mana 4/7 minion. I don't remember what it's called. I'm not going to try to look it up right now. I don't care enough. You guys are going to know what it is, and you could probably leave it in the comment section below, or I'll figure it out before this video goes live. But basically, it was the 8-mana 4/7. At the end of your turn, play a spell from your deck. So if this was the only spell in your deck, it auto-plays it on 8 mana at the end of the turn. Similarly, you could do the Raven one and play this on 7. Some people have been saying this is a 7 mana, play it and do nothing. I don't fully agree with it, because it's not quite that. You could have some crazy combos, like you could fit in 1 mana Archmage Antonidas, which is pretty good. 1 mana Malygos with a bunch of burn spells. They basically die from 30 HP pretty easily with Aluneth, and all that makes this easier to get more consistently. There's definitely some ideas here, though. There's some thought and some work to be done with this card, because I think this card can be good, because it opens up combos. People love combos in Hearthstone. People will try to make this work, and this is a very cool card. If you guys have any ideas of how to make this card work and where or what combos you would set it up in, maybe there's something I'm not like thinking about. Maybe you just have big minions. Maybe just like Ysera, Lich King, and just good minions is good enough, and you could... Oh my god! Wait, that's probably it. You play this, and then you can run. Okay. Oh my God! You run a full minion-based deck. So you have the Raven. You have that guy that pulls a spell from your deck, and you get this basically always on 7 or 8. Always. You always get this on 7 or 8. You have giant fucking late game and game minions. You do Ysera, Alexstrasza, Lich King, just like good late game minions that have more value to them. Maybe some of the new cards. Maybe you run the new guy, the new Mecha'thun. I don't know, probably not, but maybe. That's actually quite interesting. Holy shit! Wow. You can run Primordial Druid, just a bunch of really, basically big Druid. Ha ha ha. Just run that whole list. And then you just fit in the early tempo minions for Mage. When you run the spell, the Book of Specters or whatever, the one that draws 3, you could run maybe Aluneth, because it's supported with all of your minions costing 1 later. Maybe you don't play it right away either. And then you can also play... you can't play... Wait, you can't play the low-cost spell to draw minions. Alright, there's some thinking to do, but this could be a very good minion-based deck. You could also run, technically, Spiteful, but I don't think it's that great summoning a 7-drop for 7 with a 4/4. It's not great, and then you're going to be pulling this out of your deck on turn 2 or turn 8, or drawing it before that, so then it's not great. It's not great. Don't play Spiteful in this. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this review and this new Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Just the art alone looks really good. I can't wait to see the golden version of this. If you guys are new to the stream or new to the videos, again, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys like the review, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later.